I'm sure he plays other characters as well, and at a high level as well. But 3-0 to me. So we got Ari and Poop. Now, I think I remember Ari saying he's actually really nervous about versing Poop, and I feel like a lot of people are, because Poop's had now interstate experience as well, and his defensive play is really good. Like, he knows his confirms, he knows how to get, like, in under your skin.
He's... like, he can be really frustrating.
Definitely, definitely. Like, I versed him at QUT a few weeks ago, and he was really happy about his win over me, but, and I don't mean to take anything away, but, yeah, I played Sheik games 1 and 2, and then...
And yes,
you're not Ness, what are you doing? And, I played Sheik games 1 and 2, won game 1, he bopped me game 2, and then I was like, okay, I need to figure out something, so I swapped to Greninja, and he just gave me the hands. He was just like, no, you're not allowed to play the game, and I wasn't allowed to play the game, and that's how I ended up. So.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's the only SD this set.
Yeah, last time I fought Poop, I lost my patience.
I think that's the big thing.
Yeah. The times before, I've just been like reading his jumps and options and beating him.
Yeah.
Mostly. But last time I lost my patience.
Oh, now that's just rough. Unfortunately, Lucas is a small child, so he can slip underneath that up smash.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like Mewtwo will win the neutral pretty heavily in this matchup. His long range normals and Shadow Ball, if Poop doesn't reflect it or absorb it, is tremendous in the neutral, like, absolutely phenomenal. Well, look at that, 30% just from one absorption.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, luckily.
I can throw Shakunetsus and he
Doesn't he only heal like 1%?
Yeah, I think even slightly less than 1%.
Like 0.8 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy. I don't have to worry about throwing Water Shurikens at him, really. Like, the only thing I have to worry about is, like, fully charged Water Shuriken and he reflects it. Because he can't actually absorb Water Shurikens for some reason. Because they're not counted as an energy projectile, despite being made out of water. Makes you think, doesn't it? I mean, I guess it is a shuriken, so that's, like, physical, but...
Yeah.
It's still made out of water. It's just really sharp water. Oh, that could have been it.
Yeah.
That could have been it.
I was feeling the read on the...
I think he wins anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he does.
very well done. Poop, though, was
Ari
bringing that back.
Pretty good movement.
He does. His movement is crisp.
Yeah, but other than that, like, he has his up smashes and a whole bunch of habits.
Yep.
Which
I feel like players
he could fix.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like the players that go from mid-level to really high level are the players with really good movement, but like really good fundamentals like spacing and stuff as well. Like, for instance, yourself. You know how to just walk at people and make them scared from that. And like that in itself is good movement.
I don't think my movement has been super good.
Well,
like,
see, I think walking is good movement because you're leaving yourself with every option available at all times.
Yeah. But sometimes I don't walk right and then I just walk into their attacks.
Yeah. Like, I'm so keen for Ultimate. Ari's fundamental understanding of this game is that of someone who's played for 4 years. Man's been coming to tourneys for only months. Yeah, dude, like, Ari knows, like, how to play neutral really well, because his spacing's pretty good. Like, he knows the Mewtwo, obviously, like, I don't want to call it flowchart, but it kind of is. But, like,
yeah. He still has a lot to fix up.
He does, but, like,
yeah.
I'm, like, it feels like a lot of players these days, I am freaking out whenever I'm on the ledge against them. It never used to be that way. It used to be, oh, you know, I can just get off the ledge for free, I'll just neutral get up, or jump, or roll, or do whatever. Nowadays it's like, there's you, who will shore you me for picking the wrong option. Ari, and not only Ari, but also Joz and the other, Crimson, of course. Why am I forgetting his name? Crimson, who if you make the wrong choice, you get shadow balled or up smashed or forward even. Then you got like players like Flex who are now picking up Sheik, and we all know how good Sheik is with ledge trapping. Jace, just fantastic player. Ledge traps, neutral,
I'm thinking
everything.
my playstyle is really what I aimed for it to be when I first picked up Ryu, because I was seeing some hype Ryu combos, and I was being like, hey, if I can get information and then read people, 0 to
You
death
can
them.
make it happen more often, right?
No, it's like, if I read people and 0 to death them, they don't stand a chance.
Yeah. I mean, if you can always 0 to death someone,
Yeah.
in one hit, and you know how to make yourself get that one hit, then why not? You know.
Yeah, that was like how I first started. That was my first thoughts.
See, my
About
mentality was kind of
how I could
similar.
do that.
Mine was a bit similar, but slight difference. Because I knew I was really bad at neutral when I was first starting out, and I still am, in my opinion.
Okay.
So my idea with Greninja was to footstool combo, figure out 0 to death on the attack. Don't do it. Okay, thank goodness. Figure out footstool 0 to death combos on the whole cast, and I think I worked it out on like 3. And then I just gave up. I was like, this is far too much effort for something that's never going to happen. See, with Ryu, I feel like you've got a lot more opportunity because you don't have to rely on a frame 14 move. That's unsafe on shield, I think. I think you've got a lot more mix-ups with those moves and stuff. But I don't know.
I mean, I was first thinking footstool combos, but then I found out that there's some characters where you just need to read people in the combo to get them, since Ryu's aerial mobility is too bad.
Yep.
And there's some characters that's not worth going against, but he still has other really cool combos, and we still try to get that. Like, I have a good advantage, and in my opinion,
Interesting.
I don't have an amazing neutral,
That's rough.
and
I think you've got a good neutral. Because, like, you know how to bait people in, and you know how to space properly with your moves, and you walk. No one else walks in the scene. Like, I don't know. So, Poop, proving why he should be on PR this season, wink,
Yes.
wink, has just dominated the past 2 games. I think they were both true stocks.
yeah.
No, one of the that was a true stock just then, but the one before that, Ari took it another match. Yeah.
I feel like I've been having a bit of plot armor against unranked players.
You reckon?
Yeah.
What? How
Like-
so?
I don't know how many times I've managed to clutch out games against just unranked players.
I wouldn't call
Just
that
every
luck.
single time.
I wouldn't call that luck. That's skill. You're clutching it out. That's skill.
Yeah, just...
You know, if I happen to be down 200% on Greninja and I happen to down air spike someone off stage for the victory, I'm not going to say that's a clutch. I'm going to say, yep, red you. That was entirely planned.
yeah. But
I definitely wasn't trying to commit suicide.
It's just... I've done it so consistently.
So your
Yeah.
quote-unquote clutchiness is becoming more consistent then.
Yeah.
So you don't need to stress.
It's...
Well, being clutch is a skill in of itself, in my opinion. You know, the game isn't over
It's scary.
until the victory screen comes up. So, you know how to be clutch.
Really
All the
scary.
power to you. Now that's just brilliant. How do you deal with that? Oh my lord.
As for Ryu, I don't need to worry about it. After he just hits this stage and hits him. Yeah.
So, interesting point to this match is that the Psychic Child is stronger than the strongest Pokemon alive,
Yeah.
who is also a Psychic type. So, does that mean Mewtwo needs to start taking Psychic lessons from Lucas?
Or is this entirely a psychic battle in the mind?
This is all just theorized. We don't. This doesn't actually happen. This is all just.
Yeah.
It's all just fake. They're actually sitting down across from each other, meditating, and they're fighting in each other's mind.
Yeah.
And whoever loses first, their brain explodes.
Just imagining this, like, large, super powerful Pokemon just sitting across from a little boy. And they're both just meditating.
And then Mewtwo's head explodes at the end, and Lucas just goes, and does his little victory animation, or like the taunt. So there it is, Mewtwo's head is going to explode, and I think I need to go play a match. Is that right, Jet? Awesome.
I am the Mewtwo Slayer.